Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Caleb, and in today's video I'll be giving you predictions for football matches taking place today, Sunday the 11th of August 2024. I have two sets of predictions for you today with our usual two odds and above, and hopefully at the end of the day we all will be happy and smiling because we must have maximized our winnings from these predictions. Yesterday, I gave you two sets of predictions, of which we got one out of two correctly. We actually got our set two of yesterday spot on. And so congratulations to everyone who played from our set two of yesterday, because that set was in at the end of the day. So guys, I'm not really happy because I really expected both sets to be in. Or at worst, we should be waiting for our first set because we had a game that was to take place today afternoon. But then guys, Leeds already stopped us from hoping on that set because they actually drew their game yesterday. But then guys, it is what it is. It is football. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. So we actually got one out of two correctly yesterday. So for our set one, we had Leeds United versus Portsmouth. Guys, we went for a home win for Leeds, expecting Leeds to actually win their first game at home in the new season. But guys, Portsmouth really gave them a fight, and the game ended in a draw, 3-3 to be precise. And so we lost our prediction of a home win in that game. Our second game for our set one of yesterday was Red Bull Salzburg versus Blue White Linz. This is from the Austrian League. And guys, we went for a home win for Red Bull Salzburg. I told you this game was going to be an easy one for them, and they actually made it look easy, guys. They dominated the game from start to finish, and the game ended 5-1 in favor of Red Bull Salzburg. So we got that prediction spot on as well. Our third game of our set one was Nordsjælland versus Lyngsby. That game is from the Denmark League. But guys, it didn't play yesterday. It was just an error from my side because the game actually takes place today, Sunday. And as such, we have moved it forward for our predictions of today. So guys, these three games made up our set one of yesterday, of which Leeds United actually spoiled the ticket because they drew their game 3-3, and as such, we lost that prediction. For our set two, we had Yedon Sport versus BSC Young Boys. Guys, BSC Young Boys are not in a very good form, in as much as I expected them to actually win the game of yesterday. Yes, they score lots of goals, but it's very difficult for them to win, guys. If I can remember correctly, they have only won 1 out of 4 as it stands. But then, guys, we went for them, and we went for a more secured bet for them, which was an away win or draw for BSC Young Boys. The game ended 2-2, and so we got that prediction spot on. The second game of our set 2 was IFK Nokopin versus Vasteras SK. Guys, this game, I told you was going to be a difficult game because it is a clash of the bottom. Meanwhile, Nokopin are in a very good form, trying to move away from the bottom half of the table. Guys, they were able to overpower Vasteras yesterday, and they actually won that game 2-1. I really expected them to win, but guys, we went for a more secured bet, which was a home win or draw for IFK Nokopin, of which we got it spot on because they actually won the game. Our third game of yesterday, to complete our set 2, was FC Porto versus Gil Vicente. Coming from Portugal, guys, Porto are a force to be reckoned with in that league, and having their first game of the season and the very first match for them in front of their home crowd, guys, I really expected them to win this one. And guys, they didn't fail us, they didn't let us down. They turned up and they actually got 3 goals past Gil Vicente. And as such, our home win for FC Porto was spot on. These 3 games made up our set 2 of yesterday, and it gave us a 2.2 odds, and we got it correctly, guys. So congratulations to those who actually played from our set 2 of yesterday. because they actually won. If you didn't win yesterday, guys, because you played our set one, I am very sorry about that. It is never my intentions. I always give both sets of predictions in good faith, and with the work I put behind the scenes, I always have high degree of confidence that both sets will be in. But it is what it is, guys. Sometimes we'll win and sometimes we will lose. That is life, guys. And hopefully today presents us with another opportunity where we go again and we can get both sets at the end of the day, so that everybody who played from either of the predictions I'm about to give you will be actually happy at the end of the day, because they must have won their sleep correctly. So guys, for our set one of today, we have Victoria Pleasant versus Cavina. Guys, Cavina is in a very good form, guys. They have been winning games for fun recently. But then, guys, going into Victoria Pleasant, who are already behind playing catch up to both Sparta Prague and Slavia Prague, I don't think Victoria Pleasant will entertain them and try to compete with them in a way that they will seem equal. I feel Victoria Pleasant will actually use their quality to actually outsmart them and actually play this game to the highest level, whereby Cavina might not be able to match them at the end of the day. Victoria Pleasant are already finding themselves behind against Sparta Prague and Slavia Prague. And if they are to compete for this league, guys, they don't have to let those guys go far away from them. And as such, Victoria Pleasant would not take this game lightly against Cavina, because knowing that Cavina can give them a good game, Victoria Pleasant will be ready for it and will be ready to catch up with both Slavia Prague and Slavia Prague this early, rather than letting them just go wild in the league. So guys, we are going for a home win for Victoria Pleasant. In as much as the game looks difficult on paper, I really expect them to win at the end of the day. So it's a home win for Victoria Pleasant. Our second game of set one is Nordjylland versus Linksby. It is almost a situation as similar to that of Victoria Pleasant in Czech Republic, because Midtjylland are already setting the pace in the league, and Nordjylland will not want to be left behind, guys. In as much as Linksby are not in a very good form, I see Nordjylland actually winning this game comfortably in order to catch up with Midtjylland, who are already setting the pace in the league. So it's another home win for FC Nordjylland. Our third game, guys, is St. Gallen versus Grasshopper Club. Guys, St. Gallen are in a very good form, both in Europe and domestically. And I believe in as much as they have a European game this midweek, that game will not deter them from focusing on this game against Grasshopper Club. Grasshopper are not in a very good form in the early stages of the league, but then St. Gallen, guys, I expect them to actually win this game at the end of the day, but we'll be going for a more secure bet for St. Gallen. So it's a home win or draw for St. Gallen, given that they have a midweek game which they are to preserve their leads and go through to the next round. So guys, these three games will actually make up our set two or our set one of today, and it gives us a 2.2 plus odds, and the code is right there on your screen. For our set two of today, guys, we have Sao Paulo versus Atletico Goianiense. That game is from the Brazilian Serie A, and we are going for a home win for Sao Paulo. It's going to be a very easy game for Sao Paulo, in my opinion, because Atletico Goianiense are not really in a very good form, guys. They are languishing at the bottom of the table, and as such, I see them relegated at the end of the season. But then, guys, Sao Paulo are trying to move up to the table. They are trying to move up to the table and also to go above Palmeiras, who are actually fourth in the league at the moment. But then, guys, Sao Paulo are really matching up to them and trying to overtake them so that they can also fight for the league. It is the second half of the league in Brazil at the moment. And so everybody is going for their positions which they feel they can get at the end of the season. So it's a home win for Sao Paulo in this one. Our second game of our set 2 is Royal Antwerp versus Sint-Truidens. Guys, this game is from Belgium, the Belgian Pro League. Royal Antwerp didn't start the league very well, just winning one game in total of 3, guys. But I expect them to actually win this one comfortably against Sint-Truiden, who are not really in a very good form at the moment. They haven't won a single game, and going away, knowing that they are not good on their travels, guys, I really expect Royal Antwerp to comfortably put this one to bed. So we are going for a home win for Royal Antwerp. These two games, guys, will give us our set 2 of today, and it gives us a 2.2 plus odds as well. And the code is right there on your screen. So guys, that is the video for today. Those are our predictions for today, and I have worked so hard behind the scenes in order to come up with these predictions. Hopefully at the end of the day, we all will be happy and smiling because both of these predictions must have been in. Guys, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, so that you will become part of this amazing family. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Please guys, share this video to as many people as possible so that they also can benefit from our predictions. Please stay tuned to the channel because I'll be coming up with more and more videos. Hope to see you on the next one, guys. Thank you.